The future of how we buy regulators is here, and Poseidon are leading the way. Hi all of you awesome scuba divers out there. Welcome to the Scuba Diver Magazine channel, your favourite place for the latest scuba diving news and gear reviews. Yes, gone are the days where you just buy regulators in pieces and then assemble it yourself, or you opt for like a stage 4 kit where all of the parts have been chosen for you and you just have to live with it. Poseidon have developed a full regulator configurator so that you can effectively build a digital regulator to your exact needs and then buy that from Poseidon or from one of their premium dealers. And from my perspective, as someone who's bought and sold quite a few regulators, this is a really useful resource, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see some copies in the future. So when you're in the market for a new set of regulators, especially when you're a brand new diver, it can be daunting because you don't always know like how regulators are boxed, like what comes with them, what doesn't come with them, and if that configuration is right for you. Some manufacturers have produced like stage 3 and stage 4 regulator sets that include an octo or an octo and gauges. But while useful for newcomers because they just get a complete set of regulators, it doesn't give you the full ability to like build the regulators yourself, because sometimes the hoses are a little bit too long or a little bit too short. You also have the compatibility issue when you're like buying bits and bobs, because knowing which hose fitting is the right one for you when you're a brand new diver, and whilst yes, you can visit your local dive center for advice, if you've kind of set your mind on like a brand and a type of regulator that they don't stock, if you go there, some divers may feel pressurized to buy a set of regulator that they might not actually want just because they don't stock that brand. And Poseidon have spent a lot of time developing an online tool to help these divers effectively assemble regulators with a host of preset combinations. Just if you have no idea what you're doing, it's going to help you out with explanations as well included so that you feel informed. It all starts by heading over to the Poseidon website. I'll pop a link up here in the corner of the screen and down in the description as well if you want to check it out. Click on the shop and then the regulators, and you should see a circle with a diver with like regulator configurator over the top of him, and that's the button that you want to press. It may change over time because this is brand new and you know what websites are like, they're constantly developing, but that's how you find it right now. On the left hand side of this screen, you will see a representation of the dive setup on a diver that you've built, and you can turn him around to kind of see each part and roughly how long the hoses are, where they're designed to route, and that kind of stuff. You get a full 360 of each regulator. For the preset configurations, you have a little drop down. Click on that and you can choose from a standard setup, long hose, twin and side mount setups. There's a whole bunch of them. You can flick through each of those or just go directly to the one that you know that you want. So if you're a twin set diver, you go straight down to twin sets. If you are unsure about which is right for you, just hover over the little question mark on the screen, and Poseidon have written basically who that setup is perfect for. So again, new divers, if you're unsure, just hover over that and go, yeah, that's me. This is kind of what I should like, a starting foundation should be. The other drop down lets you choose the regulator that you want, because Poseidon make more than one regulator, and the website basically updates everything, including a price at every button click, so it doesn't like surprise you at the end. Under those drop downs, you can see each component part of that regulator, including any options such as different color choices and fitting choices. So you can run through that and go, oh, actually, I prefer this fitting, or I'd prefer this color. That would be kind of cool. Here you can fine tune each part. So yeah, if you want a shorter or longer hose for your primary, you can change it here. They've broken it down into each component part, the first stage, the primary, and your octo, your gauges. And if you don't want a part such as the gauges because you already have one or something, then you can change that number to a 0 and the builder just removes it from the price. I think it still stays on the screen, but it removes it from the price and it shows as a 0, so don't worry about it. Scroll down a little further and you can see like recommended accessories like regulator bags, BCD hoses, quick disconnect hoses, spare parts and that kind of stuff, anything that you may want or need for your regulator. Once you're happy with your regulator that you've built, you then have two buttons next to the price up at the top. The Adobe like PDF button that creates a breakdown, and you can download this, you can print it off if you want. It creates that breakdown of what you've built, including the explanation at the top to read through. There's no commitment at this point, so don't worry about it. You can press that and it just kind of says, yeah, this is what you've built, with the manufacturer's part numbers and descriptions as well, so that you know you can buy the exact parts yourself, or of course go to your local Poseidon dealer to ask for, and they'll know exactly what you want and which parts to order in for you if required. Having that manufacturer's part number is essential because sometimes I've had it where I've asked for something and got something completely different. It's just got a very similar name, whereas if you have the actual manufacturer's part number, it is really obvious and it's hard to screw that up. The shopping cart button takes you through to just a normal checkout page where you can place an order directly with the manufacturer, who will then get each part from their inventory and then ship it directly to you. Or you can pay a smaller deposit and actually nominate your preferred Poseidon dealer, who can then assemble them properly, and then you can collect them from that dealer ready for your next diving adventure. And honestly, I'm all here for this. For any of you who don't know my history, I've sold a lot of regulators both in person and online, and one of the hardest parts for divers is selecting each part without being like burdened with unnecessary redundant parts, because that's the hose that comes with it. And Poseidon are really at the forefront, using technology to help new and experienced divers to customize each part of their regulator directly from the manufacturer. Because as experienced divers, we know what hose length we want, and then it basically just means that you have to buy each individual component, and yeah, it just gets a bit fiddly. And from the flip side of it, for brand new scuba divers who have no idea what they're doing, they just want a set of regulators, but they don't want to feel stupid in front of the dive center. It just helps you do that kind of research beforehand. So for more information, head over to the Poseidon website by clicking this link up in the corner of the screen. Have a play with their configurator, build your own Poseidon regulator. Before you go, remember to give this video a thumbs up, and of course hype this video for the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel here on YouTube for more. Thank you for watching, everybody, and of course, safe diving.